Ukraine's ousted defense minister attacks the military's old guard. That was the headline that had people talking over coffee in Kyiv. Mikhailo Fedorov, just 368 days into his job, was summoned back for a news conference and didn't hold back. He said he had tried to persuade President Volodymyr Zelensky to remove Oleksandr Syrsky, who commands the Ukrainian armed forces, but the president chose not to act. The defiant former minister blamed Syrsky for blocking every modernization effort he championed quiet, especially the push for a drone-heavy strategy that could counter Russia asymmetrically. He said, instead of figuring how to defeat Russia, Syrsky figures out how to split the country. The comments poured straight into the streets. Thousands of Ukrainians across the country took to the avenues in Kyiv, Odessa, Lviv, and even the frontline city of Kharkiv. They chanted, "Hands off Fedorov! Why break what's working?" and held signs that read "Shame, shame, shame." In Kharkiv, more than 300 protesters filled sidewalks with cardboard placards. The mood was clear: they didn't want a new key in the hierarchy. Fedorov's fight isn't just personal. He's the person who has pushed for unmanned systems to tip the balance in a war that analysts say has turned in Ukraine's favor. In his brief 200-minute speech, he pointed out that 10 months into the conflict there had been only one other big street protest, last year when Zelensky tried to revive anti-corruption agencies. That previous protest was in the hands of civilians, not soldiers. Syrsky, 60, took a different line on social media. He didn't call Fedorov's accusations out. Instead, he praised the military's successes that prevented a Ukrainian collapse and thanked Fedorov for his service. "We need to focus on the war and on an effective strategy that is currently demonstrating concrete results," he wrote. It was a calm reminder that the war is, for now, still being won. Zelensky and Prime Minister Keir Starmer spoke together about the situation. The Ukrainian leader admitted that the rift had led to the shakeup and the protests. "In such circumstances, you have to choose one side or the other," he said, revealing the political tension. He had preferred unity, but the decision to keep Syrsky in place shows that power dynamics in defense can be stubborn. The protests are a stark reminder that the Ukrainian war is not just between the front lines and the Kremlin. It's also a fight between different visions of how to win the fight. Fedorov's message remains clear: a new style of warfare should be embraced, and Syrsky's leadership is a roadblock. Whether the president will change course remains to be seen, but the outcry from the public marks a rare public dissent in Ukraine's 4-year war. That's the story coming out of Ukraine today, the clash between an old guard and a new vision. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for more updates as this story develops.